Welcome back to Blaze Adams 24/7, baby. And I'm here today talking about Tory Lanez. Have an update on his current situation. Now, first things first, Tory Lanez has a new mugshot. Yep, upon his transfer to Kern County State Prison in Delano, California from LA County Jail, he had a new mugshot taken and it hit the blogs, okay? People were questioning the hairline and as well as the fact that he has a nose ring. Now, I just assumed that the hairline looks like lint to me. It looks like he was maybe wearing a cap and he had to take it off for the picture. And it looks like there's lint around his hairline. It has been noted that he has had and has publicly spoken about having had hair implants. And people were questioning, whether or not it was lifting around the edges. I think what we really need to see is the top of his head, because that's where we have seen that he has had balding issues. But about the nose ring, people questioned, is this him? How does he have a nose ring? And he's in jail, and he's been in jail for 9 months. And I looked it up because I was curious myself. And it seems that there's a type of piercing called a dermal piercing, which is a flattened edge. It doesn't go all the way through the nose or the ear or whatever it's being pierced. It is actually embedded in the skin, and it can only be removed by surgery. So instead of having it surgically removed, they just have them maybe covered with a Band-Aid. But they do allow it. So for those who question the nose ring, it is definitely him. Okay. Now, moving on. We know that he was recently transferred to Kern County State Prison in Delano, California. And now they're talking about his lonely life behind bars. They said Tory Lanez has got to be feeling lonely inside those prison walls because we're told his day-to-day schedule puts him in a solo situation because of his celeb status. Law enforcement tells TMZ the rapper is currently in administrative segregation because he's a high-profile inmate. Our sources say AdSeg doesn't come with a whole lot of social interactions. He's got a cell all to himself with frequent checks from guards. We're told he's escorted to the showers where he bathes by himself, and if he chooses to spend time in the yard, he'll be the only one in the fenced-off area. He also isn't going to the chow hall like his fellow inmates. So all meals are brought to him, and as we reported, he's been chowing down on bologna sandwiches and hard-boiled eggs. We're also told he's in handcuffs whenever he's escorted out of his cell, but that's just policy for folks in AdSeg. Remember, Tory arrived at the state prison Tuesday after being sentenced to 10 years for his conviction in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. Keep in mind, this isn't his permanent prison home. It's a transition prison while authorities determine where he should serve out his sentence. Okay, well, now we know this isn't his permanent prison home, but just a temporary home. And I know that he had already stated previously before he was transferred that he wanted to be transferred because he was in LA County Jail in isolation. And he's like, I'm ready to mingle. I'm ready to stretch my legs. So at least he's getting some yard time. It's unfortunate that this all happened. It could have been avoided. He also had the opportunity to take a plea deal where he would have gotten a 4-year sentence and probably would have only served 2. But now here he is. I believe he has to serve 85% of his sentence due to the fact that there were violent gun charges, as well as the fact that it's California. So California, we have pretty strict gun laws out here, and it was just the wrong place to play those games. And then we also know that he is set to be deported after he does his bid. So the last, of California he's going to enjoy will be in prison. So that's pretty much all TMZ has given us at this point. Any updates following this, I'll bring them. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Till next time. Bye.